Hello and welcome to another episode of Frugal Finance. This is the portfolio overview for the week. So, just starting off on the invest part of the app where we've got Neo. Obviously, we're still down overall with Neo about 15%, but it's made some recovery of late. Not an awful lot, but if we have a look at the 3-month sort of view here, you can see here a feature which is quite useful actually. It doesn't show up if you go to kind of like the weekly or less view, but you see this dotted white line across the middle of the screen, across the graph here, sorry, that is basically my average buy price. So the idea being that the nearer I can get that to the green line, then the more I am in profit, which obviously you can see down here. So average buy price is $50 and it's currently 43, or as of close on Friday. So that's Neo. I mean, obviously disappointing that it's down, but it's been an awful lot further down of late. It's been, I think it got to about minus 35%, so quite significant. I think there's actually the value here dropped below £1,000, bearing in mind I've got 1,500 quid invested. So, but you know, we hold Neo for the long term. Obviously, it's a good time to buy. I personally haven't put any further funds into Neo because I've been concentrating on a few other things. As I mentioned in my midweek pie update, I've also looking at buying another buy-to-let investment. So actual funds to stick into this ISA are a little bit thin on the ground at the moment, although another property transaction that I am dealing with should release some funds. But I'm a bit reluctant to just whack them all into this ISA because I may need them to see through this other property transaction. So just nip on over to the ISA part. As you see, I did manage to stick some funds into here. We've gone up by about £1,000. Obviously the ISA utilisation is currently sitting at about 20% for this year. I did only start this in December, so it's not too bad. And as you'll see, overall we're down 0.85%, so not too bad. The pie itself is still up. Obviously, if you want to know more about the pie, please flip on over to the midweek review that I did on that. And that will give you some indication there. So what I would say is probably the more stable stocks, if you like, the boring ones that are mature companies like AGNC Investments, American Express, Realty Income, Chevron, all those kind of companies, they've actually stabilised where people are moving their money away from tech stocks like Apple and Tesla and so on and moving them into more stable stocks. So you can see there's an awful lot of green here in the kind of dividend style type stocks. And then you go down into, say, like your tech stocks. So like Netflix, obviously, you got PayPal, Nvidia even, and Square, and then you got Tesla, and all those kind of ones. They are obviously, all of those are down, but still see some significant investments here in various significant returns in some of the more established stocks, if you like, less speculative or growth stock, if you like, as opposed to kind of stable stocks, I suppose, is probably the theme at the moment. So on that basis, I did put some further funds in. As I said, that there was some money credited and the rest of it. So we're not doing too bad. And then we did receive some dividend payments. Obviously, some of these are from the pie. Some of them are not from the pie. They're from actual investments. So AGNC here got payment of 40 shares, payment based on 40 shares, which was just under £3. So that's quite nice. And total dividend returns are £7.20 at the moment. As you'll see, I have invested some further funds in AGNC. So currently, right now, we are at a total of 80 shares. So hopefully next month we'll be looking more like £6 of dividends. My aim is to get that so that we can get up to about £10 a month, or maybe about £12. And then that way, at this current share price, that will buy one share a month back into the company, and then obviously that will be self-fulfilling. So that's kind of the sort of end of week update. So I've got some new videos coming out this week. One about Bitcoin, and we're looking to make a small investment through there using the online app Binance. So we'll have a quick overview of that, and then also one about how to transfer property from your personal name into a company name for tax reasons, and the pitfalls and things to look out for, and my journey through that. So please, if you'd like to see those videos or look at any of the previous back catalogue of videos, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you could also smash the like button on this particular video or any of the others that you watch, that would be greatly appreciated, because it then notifies YouTube that you are interested and you like the video, and then it pushes it out to a wider audience so more people get to see this. As I always say, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. They are not financial advice. And if you are thinking about investing money into the stock market or looking at any sort of financial, depositing money into ISAs and things like that, you should really seek your own independent financial advice. These are for entertainment purposes only, and by no ways are they advice. I can't give you that. I am just a guy on YouTube. The FCA in the United Kingdom prevent us from giving that without a license. So it's important to note that these are just for entertainment purposes only. So with that said, please don't forget to smash the like button down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I shall see you next time.